Captain Solo is a clever three-wheeled car that was produced from 2018 to 2023 and is expected to return next year in an upgraded version called the Solo GT. The 2021 model specs aren't groundbreaking. It offers a range of 161 kilometers, a 41 kilowatt electric motor, and a top speed of around 129 kilometers per hour. Its performance is respectable, though not extraordinary. However, the price for the US market was quite low at just $8,500, and in some states, the Solo is legally classified as a motorcycle, giving it advantages over traditional electric cars when it comes to insurance and registration. These innovations are helping save lives. Take this system installed on a beach in Portugal, for example. Essentially, the U-Safe works like an advanced life preserver. The device can reach speeds of up to 15 kilometers per hour and can even be dropped from a helicopter near someone in trouble. All the person needs to do is grab the handles, and U-Safe will effortlessly tow them to safety, whether that's back to shore or to a rescue boat. It's built to operate smoothly in salt water, and on a single charge, it can cover up to 6 kilometers. The remote control is simple and easy to use. The process of creating new products from items most people consider trash has never looked so fun. Take this brilliant example. Designer Brent Walter repurposed old Volkswagen Beetle fenders to craft charming mini motorcycles. The result is a fully functional vehicle that lets you ride around and catch the attention of passers-by. Powered by a 79 cubic centimeter engine, it has enough strength to carry an adult, while the classic blue and green colors add a nostalgic touch, echoing the original Volkswagen Beetle. Have you heard of the Shinkansen, Japan's famous high-speed rail network? These trains already reach 320 kilometers per hour. But apparently, that's still not fast enough for the Japanese. By 2034, they plan to launch the Chuo Shinkansen, an incredible magnetic levitation line. These trains will travel even faster than Formula One cars, reaching speeds of around 500 kilometers per hour. MC1 isn't sitting idle either. In 2022, they pulled off their first manned flight, and the media has already revealed not just the features, but also the price. Wouldn't it make more sense to spend that on a Porsche 911 Carrera GTS? Maybe. But the creators of this octocopter have a few surprises up their sleeve. First, the MC1 is incredibly easy to operate. You can learn the basics in just 10 minutes. Second, the pilot benefits from a stabilization system that adjusts for wind conditions. This means a smoother, less stressful flight, so you can simply enjoy the view. As for the specs, acceleration up to 80 kilometers per hour, weight of 160 kilograms, powered by an electric motor, and about 15 minutes of flight on a single charge. A fascinating tool for rescue teams. Now not only real dogs but also robotic ones can assist in locating injured or missing people. Take the X20. For example, equipped with artificial intelligence algorithms, it can carry out search operations independently. Lightweight and efficient, the X20 runs for 4 hours on a single charge and can cover around 15 kilometers. Depending on the situation, it can carry extra equipment, such as air quality sensors. Impressively, the X20 can climb stairs and navigate slopes of up to 30 degrees, making it an incredibly versatile asset for rescue missions. Today, we're going to pull your attention like a magnet. You'll see how scientists unlock the mysteries of the universe, how inventors build hoverboards, and how the military tests the superweapons of tomorrow. What ties all these projects together? Keep watching to find out. Fire, the wheel, the microprocessor, sliced bread experts at Gendo hope their invention will one day join this legendary list. They claim to have created the world's first functional hoverboard, and it's so impressive that even legendary skater Tony Hawk showed up to see it in action. The hoverboard works like a train gliding on a magnetic cushion, floating over copper or aluminum plates. It's still far from hitting the mass market, but Gendo has already found a way to make money. Introducing the white box. This small box can hold up to 20 kilograms and hovers a few centimeters above the surface. Early buyers grabbed the white box for $0. The Quanta R is a unique hybrid between an ATV and a car, and it immediately impresses with its engine. The developers equipped it with a flat Subaru engine featuring methanol injection, giving the driver up to 600 horsepower at their command. It can hit a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour and sprint from 0 to 100 in under 3 seconds. This hybrid comes with all-wheel drive and an automatic transmission. The creators designed and built the tubular chassis themselves, along with a premium audio system featuring 6 speakers, 2 amplifiers, and a subwoofer, letting you enjoy the wind in your hair while listening to your favorite tracks. Recover ferrous and non-ferrous metals from municipal solid waste with ease, thanks to this company's invention, the eccentric Foucault current separator. It works efficiently even with heavily mixed, dirty or plastic-filled waste, streamlining the preparation of materials for recycling. Check out this advanced protection system designed to guard against rockfalls, landslides, and debris flows. It's already installed in multiple locations worldwide. For example, in Switzerland, you can see it mounted on extra-long posts, reaching up to 133.5 meters, while in Norway, workers have set up 10,000 meters of protective barriers. These projects use GOBR Solutions, a company that holds the world record for energy absorption, with barriers capable of handling up to 10,000 kilojoules. GOBR also tackles underwater challenges when needed, offering solutions for coastal erosion control and infrastructure protection. Magnetic cranes can lift metal structures weighing several tons, showcasing the strength of modern technology. One of their main advantages over traditional cranes is how easily they handle irregular loads from rolled metal to scrap. For instance, the ACE FX 150 model can lift up to 15 tons. Dents in a car's body are like scratches on fresh paint, they ruin the whole look. That's when you pull out the Kitu PDR-009, which tackles dents using electromagnetic induction. It's super simple, just heat the affected area and gently remove the dent. Unfortunately, the kit only works on aluminum and costs $900. The creators of Batfan 2 have done an outstanding job, delivering one of the most adaptable battery-powered firefighting fans on the market. The Batfan 2 is incredibly lightweight, easy for one person to carry, and impressively compact 2 units take up about the same space as a single standard fan. This versatile tool is designed for multiple tasks, including blowing or extracting air, and can also serve as a foam generator or a mist device, depending on the model. On a single charge, it runs for 20 to 45 minutes, and when folded, these fans fit neatly into a car trunk. Back in 1995, the Virtual Boy hit the market, promoted as the first console to deliver stereoscopic 3-dimensional graphics. It sounded amazing, but in reality, it didn't perform well. Players often got headaches, and its weight meant it had to be mounted on a special tripod. Unsurprisingly, reviews and sales were underwhelming. Fast forward to today, and developers are taking a similar approach. Brilliant has created these new monitors that, like the Virtual Boy, let you sit and enjoy three-dimensional graphics, but this time, the technology is far more impressive. The Ultra Reality monitor boasts a virtual screen size of 122 inches and a viewing angle of 110 degrees, making it a serious contender against VR setups. Brilliant also emphasizes a depth effect that's easier on the eyes, reducing visual fatigue. The DreamWorks 80V Greenworks 80V is one of today's top cordless chainsaws, built with a universal chain and a powerful battery, making it perfect for cutting firewood, trimming trees, and DIY projects. Although it doesn't come with professional-grade accessories, its other features are close to pro level. The high torque of its brushless motor matches the performance of a gas chainsaw with a 45 to 55 cubic centimeter engine. Plus, its low noise and minimal vibration make it ideal for continuous operation. One of its most interesting features is the automatic speed adjustment system. An onboard electronic system analyzes the motor load and selects the optimal operating mode for maximum efficiency. The SB500 load lifting system by HVR Magnetics Company Limited offers versatile solutions. This company produces compact, wireless models ideal for handling steel sheets, as well as massive magnets mounted on container terminals that can lift 35 tons of rails, pipes, or coiled steel. With these magnets, no load is too heavy. The brand O'Neill is well known among motocross and mountain bike fans. This company has been producing protective gear and accessories for over 50 years, and it continues to impress with innovative ideas. Check out this unique helmet created by O'Neill in collaboration with the experts at Quintessenal Design. Its standout feature is the Quin sensor, which connects to the rider's smartphone to detect and record any impact. If the motorcyclist is in danger, the device will automatically call emergency services. Products like this usually take years to develop, but thanks to Autodesk Fusion, the entire process was completed in just 6 months. It has now made its way into production cars and is called MagneRide, developed by a General Motors subsidiary. What makes it interesting? MagneRide shock absorbers are filled with magnetorheological fluid, a mix of easily magnetized iron particles and synthetic oil. When magnets are applied to this fluid, it thickens, allowing the suspension to perform better. If you're a car enthusiast, give us a like. For many people, this saga was the inspiration behind the creation of Arbot. Shaped like a wheel, this robot resembles combat droids. But it wasn't designed for fighting, it serves peaceful purposes, like delivering goods. Right now, Arbot is just a prototype, but its potential is exciting. In tests, it reached speeds of 5 kilometers per hour. Its legs keep it balanced, and with all 4 legs engaged, this technological marvel can even climb stairs. Imagine Arbot weaving through traffic to deliver a burger, the tough delivery we all deserve. The Chinese company AST Tribot has a bold vision, bringing AI-powered robotic assistance to billions of people. It's an ambitious goal, one that might even catch James Cameron's attention, especially since the first model is expected to hit the market this year. The robot is called S1, and it's designed to handle a wide range of tasks, from ironing clothes to performing magic tricks. While it doesn't have legs, its arms feature 7 degrees of freedom, similar to human arms. The lack of fingers isn't an issue either, as its claw-like grippers are actually more practical, especially considering they can move at 10 meters per second and lift up to 10 kilograms each. The developers also stress that the video you're watching is not sped up, that's its real speed. The CH-15 is an ultra-thin protective hood that's redefining safety against chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear threats. Pretty impressive, right? But that's not all that makes the CH-15 remarkable. It comes in a one-size-fits-all design and can be put on in under 10 seconds. You can wear it with glasses, and no parts need replacing. Users get at least 15 minutes of complete respiratory, eye, and facial protection. This advanced respirator is available for just $87. Have you heard about the Global Innovation Index? In short, it's what experts use to identify the world's most innovative economies. Last year, Switzerland claimed the top spot, just as it has for the past 13 years. Let's take a look at some of the work from local scientists. One research institute, for example, developed an adaptive facade called SolSkin. It generates electricity through solar panels while preventing rooms from overheating. In some cases, this system reduces the load on air conditioners by up to 80%. SolSkin is powered by AI algorithms, learning and adapting to each building while even considering weather forecasts. Good luck to Switzerland. We'll see if they take home the gold again this year. We came across the Adware project in the archives of the Red Dot Design Award, a prestigious design competition where catching the attention of an international jury is no small feat, and the creators of Adware nailed it. Here's the twist. They proposed turning people into walking billboards. These garments are fitted with LED inserts that display ads, which are chosen based on GPS location and local weather. After a set period, the wearer gets paid a pretty good incentive to step outside more often. Amber Robotics unveils cutting-edge technology with the Lucid One robotic arm. Its magnetically connected modular system switches tasks lightning fast, from stacking blocks to acting as a cameraman, gripping the camera and performing complex maneuvers for stunning angles. Plus, one can lift up to 1.5 kilograms, recognizes gestures, and operates with AI algorithms. The price is equally striking at $1,000. Steinert knows precisely how to impress. Pull & Pro 40-volt cordless chainsaw. This professional-grade tool runs on a 40-volt lithium-ion battery, delivering powerful motor performance without excessive noise or vibration. It comes with a 14-inch cutting surface paired with a brushless motor, ensuring smooth, efficient operation with no hassle. Eco-friendly by design, this chainsaw runs completely gas-free, making it the perfect tool for trimming small branches, cutting trees, and clearing debris. Spornier has unveiled a magnetic bike stand that grabs attention not just for its affordable price of $10, but also for its clever features. First, mounting and removing your bike is effortless, making it easy to switch between outdoor rides and indoor workouts. Second, the stand allows for a remarkably quiet ride, even when pedaling at high intensity. And third, it offers 6 resistance levels that can be adjusted with a remote control at the touch of a button, giving you full control over your training sessions. Introducing Multi, the world's first cable-free elevator. It glides smoothly on a magnetic cushion, much like a maglev train, and is designed for both ultra-tall buildings and unique architectural shapes. It moves horizontally and vertically. The passenger version can carry 700 kilograms and travel at 5 meters per second. Metallurgists, how can we enhance the quality of the parts coming out of our plant? The answer to this complex question comes down to 2 words: electromagnetic stirring. A strong magnetic field generates eddy currents that spin the molten metal, even out its microstructure, and remove bubbles and non-metallic impurities. The MR10 magnetic cable locator from Ridgit scans up to 3 meters deep, effortlessly pinpointing iron objects like manhole covers, cast iron pipes, and gate valves. It displays their exact location, so workers know precisely what's buried and where, allowing them to operate with greater accuracy and precision. The United States Geological Survey reports around 500,000 earthquakes worldwide each year. Naturally, many countries are investing in technologies to build earthquake-resistant structures. Engineers at Stanford University, for example, tested a seismic-proof building that rests on 12 movable components using concave steel plates. Thanks to this design, the building successfully withstood a simulated magnitude 11 earthquake on the Richter scale. Similar tests on earthquake-resistant buildings are also being conducted in Japan and Peru. SAE J2954 is a wireless charging standard for electric vehicles. It works on the principles of electromagnetic induction and offers 3 power levels: 3.7, 7.7, and 11 kilowatts. A charging unit built to the SAE J2954 standard can reach 85% efficiency with an 8 centimeter gap between the charging pad and the car's underside. If this standard becomes widely adopted, drivers could forget about traditional charging methods and simply park over these wireless charging units. The Avancore system uses nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy to study molecules by applying a magnetic field to their atoms. Just as doctors use MRI data to examine our organs, experts using Avancore can analyze, for instance, the structure of nucleic acids. The data collected is crucial for advancing chemistry, biology, and medicine. In particular, nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy plays a key role in developing methods to combat cancer. The Alpha AMSO2 magnetic spectrometer aids scientists in studying cosmic rays, unlocking secrets of the universe, and addressing challenges tied to space exploration. For instance, to colonize Mars, we'll need shields against cosmic radiation. Data from AMSO2 is key to making this technological marvel possible. A team of experts from 16 countries collaborated closely, with the project costing around $2,000 million. Have you already forgotten about the magnet? The Eclipse Micromag filter is designed to remove contaminants like iron and nickel particles. It is not particularly effective for cleaning machine oils or coolants. It also helps extend the lifespan of machinery. The filter's key component is a neodymium iron boron magnet, which can capture up to 10 kilograms of contaminants and cleans in under 1 minute. The Eclipse Micromag is priced at $1,435. For decades, the water taxi market saw almost no real innovation. That's why the launch of the jet capsule wasn't just a step forward, it was practically a quantum leap into a new era of water mobility. This unique vessel combines the power of a speedboat with the luxury of a private jet. In its standard version, the jet capsule reaches 64 kilometers per hour and can travel up to 204 kilometers on a single charge. To impress customers even more, it offers multiple configurations. For example, the jet capsule Hyper, shown here, features a 640 horsepower 5.8 engine, pushing the speed up to 72 kilometers per hour. It also includes a bathroom, dining area, convertible bed, and seating for 11 people, including the pilot. At a worksite, you know how tough it is to pick up scattered metal bits, nails, and screws from the ground. A regular broom is useless, and bending down to grab each tiny piece is exhausting. Luckily, the Versa Swift VSM48 saves the day. This magnetic cleaning system can be pushed or pulled by hand or with machinery, reaching a top cleaning speed of 8 kilometers per hour. Once the metal is collected, it can be dumped in one swift motion by pulling the handle. Anyone who's used one knows its value. Thank you for watching today's TechNew video. If you find these technological inventions useful, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see more shocking content. Share your thoughts about these inventions in the comments section below. See you next time.